Hi, my name is Carol Alexander, and it's my joy to bring the devotion for the Graduate School at Trinity this week. I'm reading a passage that you probably know and have heard read before. It's not a book of the Bible that we go to regularly, but it's Habakkuk chapter 3. And if I was to give a title to this particular devotion, I would say, what if? And then you fill in the blanks. What if? So it says in Habakkuk chapter 3, though, or what if the fig tree does not bud? What if there are no grapes on the vines? What if the olive crop fails and there's no food in the fields? What if there are no sheep in the pen and no cattle in the stalls? What then? What do I do? I mean, what if all of this has gone wrong? The fig tree doesn't produce, no grapes on the vine, no food in the fields, the sheep have fled the pen, there are no cattle in the stalls, everything's gone wrong. The writer says this, yet, even though everything's gone wrong, I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in God my Savior. I just think that's an incredible passage with an incredible response that our hearts can have to situations when they're bleak. And now if you reverse that and said, what if the fig tree is producing and there are grapes on the vine and olives on the trees and the fields are full of food and the sheep are in the pen and cattle in the stall, still going to rejoice in the Lord because I know it's His goodness. And then the writer actually tells us why we can do this. Why can, one could say, how can you possibly find it in you to rejoice when everything's gone wrong? Here's the reason. Because the sovereign Lord is my strength. And He makes my feet like the feet of the deer and enables me to tread on the heights. What a beautiful thought. That whatever you're going through, whatever situation you're facing, whether you feel your back's against the wall with your studies, you can't go any further, where everything's going wrong at home, here's the secret. I will rejoice in the Lord. What if everything's gone wrong? I will rejoice in the Lord. Why? Because He is my strength. The Apostle Paul put it very differently in Philippians chapter 4. He said, I've learned to be content in any and every situation. Did you hear that? He learned. It's a discipline we learn, a choice we make to be content and thankful in any and every situation, whether they're olives on the trees or not. We will rejoice in the God of our Savior. I pray that this week will find your heart rejoicing, whatever the circumstances. God bless you and have a great week.